Alright, hey guys, it's Phantom, and welcome back to the channel for a video on how I prep my Sims content and explaining my method. So, I tried to record this yesterday, but I was having difficulties with my media player. Windows Media Player absolutely sucks, so I had to use VLC instead. So anyway, I already had VLC, so it worked out fine, but it kept saying, not VLC, but Media Player kept saying that it couldn't read my files, which was kind of stupid. Anyway, this video was requested by one of my subscribers. This video was requested by one of my subscribers known as AJ Plays Sims. They wanted to know how I was able to record a month's worth of content in about a week. And this method would be helpful for anyone that needs it. So, okay, sorry, I was making sure my volume was fine. So this should help anyone that needs it. So this was requested by AJ Plays Sims. So here is a video on how I batch my content. Now this is a form of batching, by the way. So anyway, sorry, I had to look something up. Anyway, this is a form of batching. So basically what you do is, okay, so let me show you my display capture. Let me turn my display shrink OBS down. So now that I'm in my thing, okay, so first let me show you my desktop. I know it's messy, sorry. I know my desktop looks messy, but first let me show you my desktop and what I use. So I had to stop using Media Player. So this is what my desktop looks like. It has my recycle bin, obviously, Epic Games Launcher for, you know, when I play other games like Hogwarts Legacy or something like that for like streams and whatnot. I have the Sims 4 Mod Manager, Sims 4, Adobe, my browsers and stuff. So on my screen here it shows Recycle Bin, Epic Games, Sims 4, Mod Manager for the Sims 4, and then I have stuff for Sims 3, but it's not, Sims 3 isn't installed at the moment, but I have something called VLC Media Player. Now this is awesome. This thing is great. This thing is awesome because it allows you to record whatever you need, and it also acts as like a media player for, well, it is a media player. It also works for like DVDs and such. But I got this, well, I've always had VLC for a while, but I've never like used it. So yesterday my media player, Windows Media Player, the one that's in my taskbar is the Legacy Media Player, so the old one. But I have VLC now and it works fine. Yes, VLC is completely free to use. So here I have stuff. This is the file that I'm recording now, and this is a file that I edited yesterday, I'm pretty sure. So what you do is you make folders. Hold on, let me put this in its folder. So let me explain how this works. So you go in your videos folder. Okay, so this is for Windows. I don't know how this would be on Mac. Macs aren't really good with storage, so I recommend don't try to record videos on a Mac because they run out of storage very fast. And QuickTime sucks. And QuickTime absolutely sucks. So what I use to record, my videos is obviously OBS Studio. I've used OBS for years. I've used OBS for many, many years. And it works amazing. And then my media player that came with my computer crapped out on me after a couple of years. I think I've had this PC for a total of 5 years. Well, 6, but I started using it like 5 years ago. So this PC is like, I think 5 years old at this point. Or 6. It's technically 6 years old. I got it in 2020, but I didn't start using it until 2021. So, so you go to your videos folder. Okay, you go to your videos folder. It's gonna show, well, for you, it's just gonna show captures because that's what it comes with. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to new. You're gonna create a new folder with. Okay, so basically how it looks. So for me, my folders look like this. 2024, 2025, 2024, 2025, and then the captures folder, which I don't use. Then obviously the video file that's being recorded right now. So in my 2024 folder, I have Sims 3 videos. I have December week 4. These are just videos that have already been recorded, and then I have a completed folder next to it that says December and it says week 4. So these are the videos that I've already edited. I've edited 2 videos. I edited 2 videos yesterday. So let me actually show you what the folders are supposed to look like. So let me use my 2025 folder as an example. So I have 4 folders here. I have a Sims 3 videos folder and a Sims 4 videos folder. And then I have a completed folder and I have a completed folder for Sims 4 videos and a completed folder for Sims 3 videos. So let me show you my Sims 4 videos. I have week 1, I have 2 videos for week 1 of March done. And I have January already done. The folders are kind of out of order, but here's week 1 stuff. Week 2. Week 3. And week 4. Okay, so basically what the folders are supposed to look like. One side, okay, so you have 6 folders, you have 6 subfolders for each side. So what it's supposed to look like is, okay, you have a completed folder. You have 2 completed folders. These are for, when you've edited and rendered the videos. And then these are just like raw files that haven't been edited. So Sims 3 videos. So it's from from February all the way to October, so it's like 6 months. So for example, I have all of these videos done for February, and then I have January done. That's the Sims 4 folder. So basically each real month is supposed to equate to probably like 4 months at most, probably like 4 months. So I do this to have a backlog. So you're supposed to have 6 months. You're supposed to have 6 months of folders. So I have January, March, May, July, November, and September. So those are 6 months. And then the Sims 3 videos is another 6 months. and then each day is supposed to equate to a week of content, so you're supposed to record back to back to back. So what I do is I time my videos for 10 minutes at most. And, okay, so now that I've explained that, let me go back to image. So basically, you're supposed to have 6 folders. Okay. You're supposed to have, in your videos folder, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to tell you, because I've already shown you. In your videos folder, you're supposed to have multiple well, not multiple folders. There's supposed to be main folders. Okay, so your main folder, right? Okay, so in your videos folder, the folder that comes in your videos folder says captures. You don't want to put anything in the captures folder. You want to make subfolders that have the year on it. So like for me, I have 2024 and 2025. Now, for example, in the 2024 folder, I have a Sims 3 videos folder. I have the month. I have the week, because I only have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more videos to edit. So yeah, I have 5. Okay, so for example, you guys can't see this, but here, so I have a 2024 subfolder because I'm quite behind. I'm pretty much almost done, really, with it. But I have a folder. Okay, so for me, I have a 2024 folder, and then in that folder, I have 2 subfolders. One that says December, and then it goes by weeks. But since I only have 1 week to edit, really, it's, I have like 1 month, and then I have a completed folder next to it. And I have a completed folder next to it that's also, you know, it goes by week. So what you want to do, so mainly it's you film. Okay, so what I do is I time my content. So because I time it for like, 10 minutes, I record for 40 minutes every day. Because, well, I record for 40 minutes every day. So basically, Monday would be like, Monday you film the first week. So you film 4 videos in 1 day, which equates to 40 minutes. And then the next day, you record 4 more videos for 10 minutes, which equates to another 40 minutes. So yeah, you record 4 to 5. Okay, so this depends on how many videos you record. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my cat's being dramatic. Anyway, you record 4 to 5 videos, or however many videos you record in a day. You record them back to back. You don't edit okay, so basically what you do is sometimes you edit them, but it depends. So what you do is the 4 days, you're just batching, you're just recording, you're not editing, you're not doing anything. And then Fridays are an editing day, and you just focus on each week, and then you schedule it, on Fridays after you edit. Now, for example, if you have like a holiday or something coming up or whatever, you take the day off for the actual holiday, and then you treat, like, let's say let's say Monday is a holiday, because Monday is a holiday next week. So for me, I would treat Thursday as a Monday. So I would record 4 videos that day, and then I'd also treat it as an editing day, as like a bonus editing day, so I can get a couple videos edited and so on. So you batch for 4 days, you batch record for 4 days, you put them in the corresponding folders, and so on. And then you just edit on Fridays unless there's like a holiday or something coming up. And then what you do for editing, I'm not going to show you this, but what you do for editing, I'll probably tell you what you do for editing, because I don't want to show you, but I don't really want to show what you do, but I can definitely tell you what to do. So basically, how to make it easier is you can go into Premiere and make a new, I think it's like a new template thing, where you have your own editing bays. So I have one that's strictly for Sims videos. I have one that's for Sims videos, and then one that says streams and other videos. So like the other videos would be like CC shopping and all that stuff. So yeah, for like the Sims for like the Sims side, what you want to do is you want to you want to import your entire folder of work. You want to import your whole folder. That's what you want to do. And then it'll have a bunch of videos already set out, so you could just edit back to back and then send it through the media encoder. Don't export it without encoding it first. Never edit without encoding afterwards. And that's basically what you do. And then, that also helps you make a backlog. So that should help. I don't really know how else to explain it, but it's a form of batch. It's a form of batching. So that's what I do. I started this back in April, and it is currently close to the end of May, and I'm due to have, because next week is the last week of the month, and I'm due to be 3 months ahead, so I don't have to record during the summer until August. So that would mean I'm 3 months ahead. So yeah, this definitely helps if you want to be consistent, but also, take breaks, go on vacations, take breaks, go on vacations, and so on. But yeah, this definitely helps you grow your channels, and it helps reduce burnout, because I know that there's people out there that record every day, okay? And recording daily, meaning recording and posting and editing in the same day, that's too much. So honestly, just batch it, and this method will get you years ahead. This method will get you months ahead, and even years ahead. And yes, I know it's a lot, yes, I know it's quite a lot, but it works. It definitely helps reduce burnout, because if you have a backlog, especially like during the summer, for example, if you have a backlog, it only means that you have to work like one day a week. And that would be Friday. Like if you're not comfortable recording during the summertime, um that means you'd only really have to work one day a week. So it's definitely helpful. It's definitely helped me, and this is how I was able to get a month's worth of content done in a 4-day period. Also, it's okay, so it's 4 days. Um each day is equivalent to a week. So what I do is Monday, for example, I'd record 4 videos. Tuesday, I'd record 4. Wednesday, I'd double, so I'd record 8. And then Thursday, I'd record 4. So, yeah, that definitely helps. And depending on the month, depending on what month, like what actual month it would be, you would record like probably 16 to 17, maybe more videos. Like it would add up to that many, but it's not that difficult, especially if you have a backlog for like summer months. Especially if you have a backlog of stuff for summer months, so that you could still be active but only have to work really one day a week. So yeah, that's pretty much my method. Pretty simple. That's pretty much my method. Pretty simple. Nothing special. It's just a form of batching. Um, and I do have YouTube. Like I do have YouTube friends that have batched, but it's usually for like, obviously like vacations or something. But this form of batching isn't just useful for like vacations. It's useful to get yourself ahead. It's useful to get caught up, and it's useful to get years ahead. So again, what you do is you record for 40 minutes. Okay, like you have to time your videos. You time them, or basically I time my videos. So I record for 40 minutes a day. I record 4 videos back to back a day, or like 2 to 4 videos a day depending on the situation, like how Thursday acted as a Monday for me. Like how yesterday acted as a Monday. But yeah, that's pretty much the method. It's a form of batching that helps you get ahead. It helps you get ahead by months and even years. So by August, when I actually can record again, because I want to just be able to work one day a week over the summer months. And obviously, this doesn't include streaming, but I mean, it could work with streaming as well, but streaming and recording is a lot. So if you want to, like, if you are a streamer, take time off in the summer months. And, take time off in the summer months if you want to get ahead on recording. Or do what I do and record 3 months in advance. But okay, so like 3 weeks would be equivalent to 3 months of work. 3 actual weeks would be considered 3 months of work. So if you want to get 3 months ahead for like the summer, do the same method for 3 weeks and it'll get you 3 months ahead, so that you have 3 months of backlog. But yeah, that's the method. It is a form of. That's the method. Nothing special. I've been doing it since April of this year, so about almost a full month of doing this, and that's how I got my December videos done. And now all I have to do is edit them. But yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you. And so on. And with that, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye, y'all.